Well, good morning, everybody. Well, today I'm making a treat for you people. I'm making butterscotch brownies. It's made with brown sugar, and you put some butterscotch chips in it. It's supposed to be so yummy and so delicious. Butterscotch is slightly different than caramel. Caramel is like more like granulated white sugar. Butterscotch is made with brown sugar. It's a little bit different. It tastes similar, but not quite. So I have a stick of butter melting. Now what I want to do now is I'm going to melt the butter a little bit more. Now what I want to do now is I want to add in, it's almost done, a little bit more. Let me put this back over the flame for about just another minute. Get it all melted, and we're going to add in the brown sugar. We're going to stir it into the butter. Now folks, what we have to do is we have to let it cool for maybe 10 minutes, and then we'll go to the dry, then we'll add everything in, and we have to add the egg in, the vanilla in, and then we'll have delicious butterscotch brownies. I think you kiddies are going to love this also. Let me see this is done there. Yeah. What to do now, I'm adding in 2 cups of light brown sugar. Okay, got to add another cup of this. We have brown sugar in the house, so we're not totally out. We have 3-4 bags left over, because I make sure we got a lot of food in this house, because sometimes, folks, it's just hard to find things. You just never know. Barely have enough in here. But we're going to, oh, it smells so good already. Oh. Get everything out of this bag so I can empty this bag in the garbage, because there's nothing left here. Here we go. A little bit more. All right. All our little critters around. We have little peanut around again. We have everything under the sun here. Deer, you name it, we have it. All right, we're going to add another cup of brown sugar. Now what I want to do is I want to mix this together. And what I want to do is I want this to cool a little while before we add in the eggs and the vanilla. All right, we're going to let this sit for just a little while and let it cool off. All right, now we're going to be adding in 3 eggs. You have to let this cool off a little bit. This is so cold this morning. We're having a man come and fix my refrigerator. There's nothing wrong with the refrigerator, it's just over cold, you know what I mean? It won't hurt you, the food, but oh, it's so cold. Well, anyway, 3 eggs. Here we go. And mix this together. And we'll go to the dry, and then we'll add this into the dry. Add this together. Well, this is made for butterscotch brownies because we're using brown sugar today. Brownies is made in many, many different flavors, folks. Tons of flavors. All this mixed together, I'm going to add in my vanilla. The recipe has to be done right to the T or it will not come out. I have to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2. And I have to wash this off because I'll be adding my baking powder in. Got a huge vanilla. I was lucky. I went to the store. They just came in. I put this away because we don't have any access and I can't afford to lose any food right now. Okay. So I mix this together. And I'm going to go to my dry. Okay. Put this over here. I don't want to put it on my stove. I'm now going to go to my dry.
Nova.
Let's get my spatula.
Amber.
Okay. My dry ingredients is calling for 2 cups of flour. One. 2. I'm now going to add in my baking powder. Okay. I always tell you, you must make sure your baking powder is very, very fresh. Because if it's not fresh, it will not come out. So just wash this off.
Mittens.
Okay. We'll dry this. I'm now adding in my baking powder. I'm adding in 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay. 1. Here we go. I show you this is nice and fresh. I want to make sure it's all out. 1 little miss of baking powder, it will not come out. It will not rise. And 1/2. There we go, teaspoons of baking powder. All right, we're going to mix this together, then we're going to add in the wet. Okay, good. Now we're going to grab the wet, and we're going to put it into the dry. There we go. This is basically what butterscotch actually looks like, folks. Okay, and mix this together. It might seem a little dry, but not to worry, because I'm putting in another treat in a minute. Got the Keep mixing. It's a lot of arm movement, folks. How the treat is going to be. I'm going to add in a few handfuls of butterscotch chips. This is so delicious. I actually made butterscotch chip cookies with this just a few days ago. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it smells delicious. Alright, now we're going to mix this together. Be quiet, Mittens. You cannot cook, you only have pores. Alright, now what we want to do is grease your cake pan. And we're going to put this into the cake pan and we're going to bake this for about an hour. About 35 minutes. Sorry, folks. Mine's not with it today. Alright. Yeah, I don't go out too much except maybe food shopping or whatever. I try not to go into crowds. It's still, our numbers have come way down in New Jersey, but you know, even 200 cases, there's still cases out there. So we don't want to take any chances with this virus. And, you know, one chance in a million you can catch it, obviously. Okay, now we're going to spread this. It's going to be so good when it's done. Oh, I can't wait to have some. It'll be a delicious treat. Your kids will love this also. I know all you kids are probably... I think camps are opening. I'm not 100% sure. I think some of the camps might be opening in New Jersey sometime in July. Okay, a little bit more. Get everything out. We don't want to waste anything. There we go. Oh, folks, a few days ago I was making barbecue burgers, and one of the burgers accidentally fell. Well, obviously the kitty cats had a feast, and we had to use only one. It just happened. It slid. We don't know how it happened. It may be too hot. Who knows? All right, we're going to bake this for about a half an hour. And here we have delicious, wonderful homemade butterscotch brownies. You make it with brown sugar and you put in butterscotch chips. It's so delicious and your kids will love this. I know you will. And this is homemade, all natural ingredients. And sometime down the road, I'm going to see they have a recipe for caramel brownies. I make a bet it's somewhere out there. From WH Home Country Kitchen, have a great day. Please subscribe to our wonderful YouTube channel.